Hi everyone, welcome to Morning Albums. Today we're going to talk about some of the creepiest album covers in my collection. Hi friends, thanks for stopping by. Kyle here. So I wanted to kind of jump on this thread that I saw in the vinyl community started by Chris Profrey, and it's just sharing your creepiest album covers in your record collection. Now this Halloween is coming, and I think it's just a very fitting time to do so. Probably won't get into too much about the music on the record, just kind of talk about the album covers and why they're creepy and why they appeal to me. So first off, we have The Clash with Give Them Enough Rope. So this is pretty self-explanatory. We have a gentleman on a horse over here and a body being picked apart by some birds here. Just creepy imagery. And then on the back we got a gathering of these gentlemen on horses. Just kind of freaky. I don't know if there's some significance behind this that I'm not understanding, probably, because sometimes things go over my head. But this is a wonderful album as well. This is before kind of their most popular album, London Calling, but just great, straightforward punk rock and creepy album cover indeed. And then we have Sacriphyx with the album The Western Front. Now, Sacriphyx is a death metal band with hints of doom metal and black metal. Very cool stuff. This looks what appears to be a person in the military in a foxhole. Seems to be a body here and some explosions in the background. More explosions on the back. Inside we have a really cool poster, which is essentially the album cover with a bit more color. And then it has a gatefold as well with the musicians as well as some of the lyrics and just some really cool, their logo with a gun and a sword. Just cool stuff, but definitely creepy. Fits the bill for this video. And then we have death metal band Blood Incantation, which if you could see, sorry, there's a bit of glare, but it has an alien kind of wrapped in some web and then some little nuclear, I don't know, just it looks weird and creepy. It's Blood Incantation, death metal vibes, very cool. Me and my fiance have a habit of walking around the house and saying death metal band names in the death metal growl, Blood Incantation. And then the insert as well has some kind of cool, creepy stuff going on as well. Just a cool album, cool packaging. Always appreciate some good packaging. Next we have Melt Banana with Bambi's Dilemma. I don't know if this is a ghost, but we got some weird nails and some hardware equipment, like kind of like a collage artwork here. We got some glass, we got some screws. Just a little bit unsettling. Same with the back. We got ink blots, we got bats, we got a seashell here. Just kind of a interesting collage work and kind of creepy. Melt Banana, of course, very, very awesome, chaotic punk rock band with incredible vocalists, incredible crazy guitar work. Some of the most interesting guitar work I've ever heard. Very fast-paced songs with some excellent vocal delivery. Check them out. And then I don't think you can really make this list without including the debut self-titled album from Black Sabbath. Just creepy. 1970 here. We got just a woman in gothic attire looking kind of creepy in this creepy environment. Just legendary album and maybe the kickstart of heavy metal music. Heavy, groovy, sinister, awesome vocals, awesome riffs, awesome bass work. Just great stuff. I covered this in my favorite albums for the autumn season video as well, but have to keep it here too, right? I mean, look at this thing. Then we have an album from this year from Chat Pile. I have this on cassette. It's called God's Country. Now, if you could see, sorry if there's a glare, you might not think this is creepy. It's sort of like an industrial looking building, manufacturing building. But I don't know, if you're familiar with this band and like the concept and the content of this record, it's kind of unsettling just because there's a lot of criticism of these societal norms and systems. And there's songs about like why does homelessness exist when there's all these buildings that are empty? Just cool stuff. I picked up the cassette because I saw it in my local record store, and it's just on this beautiful blue. I love the packaging. But yeah, just unsettling stuff. Not necessarily creepy at a glance, but if you know the story, and then you got sort of Chat Pile's kind of, really death metal, black metal looking logo there. Just cool stuff. Check out Chat Pile. This is one of my favorite records from 2022. Then we have Emma Ruth Rundle with Some Heavy Ocean. I think this is Emma on the beach, just looking like she's not having a great day. And it's kind of dark. The album itself is like a gothic, acoustic-y kind of music. Emma writes some great songs on this record. The back is a little more bright, but also kind of unsettling. Just looks like Emma on the beach too, with her hands covering her face. Just cool stuff. This came out in 2014, I believe. Emma has since then gotten into more, I don't know, some of her releases incorporate more albums of like doom metal or stoner metal. So very cool. I'd check it out. That's Emma Ruth Rundle. Then we have Immolation, Acts of God, which came out this year in 2022. Got this on cassette. Very cool imagery here. Looks like just some people hanging on to, I don't even know what this are they supposed to be angels? I don't know. It's pretty cool looking though. The cassette itself is very cool looking. If you could see that. Sorry for the glare again. And inside the packaging has, I don't know if they're angels and demons or dragons or a city on fire, but it's pretty gnarly. Just great death metal music. I would check it out. And a cool release from this year. I'm glad I picked this up and kind of added to my metal cassette collection. And lastly, we have Nachtmystium with Silencing Machine. And I mean, not much has to be said about this here. It's just got kind of a skull here. Kind of creepy looking. Dark. We got some birds or bats in the background. The gatefold has some pretty creepy imagery as well. And of course the back cover too. Really cool black metal, but a little more, I'd say kind of accessible black metal. This is something I got into. I'm not well versed in black metal, but a lot of the brutal stuff could be a little overwhelming for me as sort of a casual listener. So this is something to check out if you're interested in black metal, but maybe not so much of that brutal, intense style. So check this out. And that's it. Thanks, Chris Profrey, for kind of introducing this thread. I thought this was a very fun video to make. Let me know if you have some creepy album covers in your collection. I apologize if we didn't really talk about much morning albums for your morning today. I know that's kind of the theme of the channel here, but I also love to talk about other styles of music. So as I said before, morning albums is just sort of a way to start the conversation. I'm into a lot of different types of music, and that includes metal, punk, more extreme styles of music. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And also consider following me on Instagram at Morning Albums. I post short form video content there and just pictures of albums in my collection. So again, thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a nice, safe, happy Halloween and enjoys the spooky season. Take care.